And there's no shrink.
Man, you can't let me go in there alone.
What are you even doing? Oh my God, it's Graham's birthday celebration.
Yeah, the whole clan's already gathered, and look who's late. Again.
I guess that makes two of us. It completely slipped my mind.
Well, we both know that they're not gonna yell at you, so, maybe I can just slide in on your coattails?
Yeah, let's go face the music.
What are brothers for, right?
Long time no see.
I've been missing you.
Yeah, I bet. No wire, no backup, alone in Wallace's suite. You better talk fast.
Alec, nice to see you again.
You get 5 minutes, Miss Stewart. Come on in.
Thank you. Thank you so much for taking the time to see me.
You mentioned something about Tom and Margot Hughes. What about him?
Well, it's no secret that you and Margot have been keeping company for quite a while now. I was just wondering, how well do you really know her?
It's really none of your business.
I'm not prying, I assure you, or trying to cause any trouble or anything like that. It's actually quite the opposite. I'm here to offer you any help I can in the way of useful information.
Go on.
Well, I'm sure you know that Tom and Margot have a long history together. I'm sure Margot's told you all about it.
It's over between them. That's what counts.
Of course, of course. Can I assume you'd like to keep it that way? Is that right?
What's your point, Miss Stewart?
Mutual self-interest. You'd like to protect your investment in Margot. I'd like to do the same with Tom. And I thought maybe we could take out a little insurance policy together. One that can't fail.
Well, it's about time.
What's that?
Well, Chris has decided to grace us with his presence.
Now, it took us a month to find a night when we could all have dinner together, and I would like to see smiles all around.
Hello, you three. Oh,
Happy birthday, Nancy. Oh, thank you, darling. Oh, thank you, Tom.
That's your little present, Graham.
Oh, let me guess what it is. It's that CD you were telling me about.
That's right. I told you my boy could play classical.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Oh, you know how much I appreciate that.
Good, great to see you.
Chris?
Hi, sweetheart. Fine.
Hey, bro. Good to see you.
So, what are we gonna do for excitement this year? Boat sinking's been done.
Christopher, please don't even remind us of it.
No, don't worry. There's a universal reason for celebration tonight. Stenbeck behind bars.
That's good.
I'm sorry, Andy. I know this is not easy for you.
Absolutely not. I'm with you. I want that guy behind bars, right where he belongs.
And Molly?
Molly and I are over. I'm moving on, and hopefully she can too.
Looks like we'll know soon enough.
Your lucky day, Stenbeck. Somebody actually wants to see you.
Molly, I knew you wouldn't be able to stay away.
Of course not. I had to see you. Where you belong.
Welcome to my cage, Lily.
I couldn't sleep last night. I kept seeing your face.
Which one?
Not the one who attacked me in my own home. Or kidnapped me. The one I saw in Calgary. Who finally gave up and let us take faith.
Her name's Melinda, and she's mine.
I actually felt sorry for you that day. I thought there'd been a terrible mistake. Just as tragic for you as it had been for us.
To hell with your pity.
Well, we do agree on that. To hell with pity. You were not some victim of some unscrupulous baby seller. You weren't innocent. You engineered the cruelest possible torture. Faith wasn't even a minute old and you took her out of my arms.
I saved her life is what I did. And from that moment, she was mine.
No. No, she wasn't. You want to believe that someone in your miserable life could possibly love you.
Melinda and I have a bond that you can't break. She'll never forget me.
She already has.
You're lying.
Now you know how it feels. All those months without her. You took a year of her life away from me, and when I found out, it was worse than you could possibly imagine. You created hell for me, David. And now you stumbled into it on your own. And I hope you burn in it for eternity.
As the World Turns is brought to you today by Pampers Premium with Gentle Touch Liner plus Aloe. Pamper the skin therein.
It can be harsh, uncomfortable, and it can upset a diaper's delicate pH. It's wetness, which can be rough on delicate skin. Pampers Baby Dry can help. It turns the blue liquid clear as it lowers the pH and helps keep skin dry and healthy by pulling wetness away. Pediatricians know it's important to control pH. That's why Pampers created Baby Dry. Help protect their skin from wetness with Pampers Baby Dry. Pamper the skin they're in.
It's time. Time for your heartburn to kick in because your heartburn relief gave out. It happens 2 or more days a week, even though you've treated it and changed your diet. That frequent, persistent heartburn may be due to acid reflux disease, potentially serious.
It's Prilosec time. Time to see your doctor about prescription Prilosec. Your results may vary, but for many people, Prilosec provides 24 hours of complete heartburn relief with 1 daily dose. Ask your doctor for more information about Prilosec and if it's right for you. The most common side effects are headache, diarrhea, and abdominal pain. 24 hours of complete heartburn relief is possible. It's Prilosec time.
Learn how to pitch overpaid clown! Yeah, get on the field! You're a bum! Sting! You know, he's a bum!
That's okay. Nice try. We're all behind you. Woo.
Why is he being so good?
Next time.
Perhaps it's that new strawberry cheesecake fruit and oatmeal bar from Quaker. All the goodness of strawberry and cheesecake, and all the goodness of Quaker.
Ball back, man.
Can a cereal bar be too good?
Why wait till you get a blister to do something about it? Blister-proof your feet with Band-Aid brand blister block cushions. They hug your foot like a second skin, stopping blisters before they stop you. Band-Aid brand blister block cushions.
You're a professional. For God's sake, what the hell were you thinking?
You know what? We both agreed that Wallace was my assignment and that it had to be taken care of in a very private manner.
Where you had backup, Margot, where you were wearing a wire so we could actually get something we can use.
Down.
We agreed. No unnecessary risk.
I didn't have time to alert you.
Well, then you shouldn't have gone.
Well, how was I supposed to do that without arousing
He
your
had you alone up there. Anything could have happened.
I wasn't gonna lure me to his love nest and kill me.
How do you know?
I just know, all right? Now, do you want to know what went down or do you not?
Better be good.
Alec Wallace is a very guarded man. He doesn't let many people in, but he started to tell me about his past, about his first love, about how he hurt her.
Physically?
No, it was emotional. It ran very deep for him. It still does.
Think it's connected to the murders?
I don't know. I really don't know. But it's a place for me to start, assuming I'm still on the case.
Mutual self-interest makes for a great partnership. May I?
Miss Stewart, please, quit beating around the bush. Tell me whatever it is you think you saw.
Tom and Margot in the lounge, all huddled together in a little corner. Things looked very intense.
Well, it doesn't surprise me. Margot's very concerned about Casey.
Casey? Is that what Margot claimed it was about?
Yes, he had a little problem at school.
Oh. Well, he may have a problem in school, but that's not why Tom rushed up to your suite.
Well, I guess that's really none of your business or mine.
You know, it's funny. I haven't decided if she's using him to make you jealous or if it's the other way around.
You know, I really don't think that's Margot's style.
Well, you don't know her as well as you think you do. She definitely has her devious moments. I mean, she'd rather other people don't know about that, especially somebody like you.
Well, you act like you know her fairly well.
I do. Classic passive-aggressive.
And obviously, you're not very fond of her.
We used to be best friends.
Past tense?
Well, things change, you know? People change. Don't get me wrong. I would love to see Margot happy right now. And maybe you're the guy to do it. That is, of course, if you could neutralize the competition.
Your point.
Give me a job at the Argus, and I'll take care of Tom for you.
Take care of Tom, how?
Nothing dire, just effective. Guaranteed to keep Margot out of his life for good. You interested?
Hey, Mama.
Hi, darling.
I can see you and Lily are baking up a storm here.
Lily?
Where is she? She run out for some things?
Well, I haven't seen Lily all day.
That's weird. She left me a note saying she was coming over here to pay you a visit.
Oh. Are you worried?
No, she probably ran out for some errands or something. Got stuck in traffic. Bridge was congested from construction.
Sure.
I had to take another route.
I'm sure that was it. Would you open that oven door for me?
Sure.
Okay. Thank you, sweetheart. Ooh, these are gonna be good. Cupcakes.
I just don't understand why she wouldn't call. I know she has her cell phone with her.
Take it easy. Take it easy. It's over. David is in jail. You're safe.
I've said that too, Mama.
Sweetheart, now you have to believe it. Listen to me. Everything's gonna get back to normal now.
Whatever that means. Seems like I've forgotten what normal is.
That means that Lily got stuck in traffic, and that if she's late, she's not met with some horrible disaster.
I don't know, Mama. We've had too much David in our lives. I feel like Luke when he wakes up from a bad dream. Doesn't think that he can ever get to sleep again.
Sweetheart.
You tortured me. You terrorized me in ways that you could never, never imagine. Then you tried to take my daughter away from me again, no matter who you hurt. Oh, did I tell you Denise is going to be fine? Another one of your victims? Oh, gosh, is it nice to see you there, right there, behind bars, where you belong, knowing my children will go to bed in peace and wake up happy. Thank God we are free of you at last.
Oh my God, is that what you think?
I know it. I know it.
Well, you're wrong. I'm gonna be everywhere. She's late coming home from school, and you're gonna wonder, did I get out? Did she see me waiting at the bus stop? Did I convince her to come with me? You go to the shopping mall and you turn around and suddenly, no faith. Did she just get lost for a minute, or is she with me? Oh, Lily, I'm gonna haunt you to the end of your days.
You're right. Holden and I will never forget the misery you've put us through. And I don't want to. Because it makes every moment more precious. You see, children live in the present. You should see Faith. You should see her. She's so happy. And a year from now, your daughter won't even know that you existed.
You've got to be quick to keep up with them. Quicker to help protect them. That's why Lysol disinfectant spray works in 30 seconds to kill 99.9% of germs. No spray works faster than Lysol spray. You have our word on it.
oatmeal lovers? Book a chapel in Vegas. If you have a passion for moist, chewy oatmeal and satisfying chunks of real fruit, then say I do to new Nutri-Grain Fruitful Squares. Fill up and you're good to go.
What's so great about nasal crom? Look at me. I'm not sneezing, but I'm not drowsy. I'm not stuffy, but I'm not jittery. I've never been not miserable in allergy season before. Nasal crom's incredible.
Unlike these, it can't make you drowsy. And unlike these, there's no possibility of drug interactions.
It's the only allergy medicine that goes right to the source and flat out prevents allergy symptoms. Nasal crom. The best way to stop suffering is never to start.
We don't brush with toothpaste anymore. We use something that protects your whole mouth.
Not just your teeth,
Not just your teeth.
but your gums and breath too.
It's not just the toothpaste.
It's like a
whole mouth paste.
whole mouth paste.
Triple Protection Aquafresh does it all because it's 3 different toothpastes, all concentrated into one whole mouth paste.
For strong teeth
Healthy gums.
and clean, fresh breath.
We don't brush with toothpaste anymore. Now we brush with Aquafresh.
It's the whole mouth paste.
Smart. It's the magic word during Kenmore Days, our exclusive Kenmore appliance event, and quite a clever time to buy. Ad-free delivery or 0% finance charge on all Kenmore appliances over $3.99, and poof, you could buy that shiny new dishwasher. Kenmore Days. Your new kitchen is now on sale, only at Sears. Smart, stylish, simple. In a word, Kenmore, America's best-selling appliance brand.
Congratulations, David Letterman, for winning the Emmy 2 years in a row.
The jokes just keep on coming, don't they?
On the next Late Show, don't miss Emmy winner John Leguizamo and Meat Loaf.
Well, you're very sure of yourself.
Well, I've been through a lot this year, and life is short. I also learned that the winner of the race goes to the one who can take the most and never give up.
I take you referring to your pursuit of Tom Hughes.
Among other things. When we work together, it's brilliant. We work together on a story, and it's all absorbing. As in No Time to Moon Over his soon-to-be ex-wife.
And that would suit you just fine.
No, more importantly, I think it would suit you for exactly the same reason.
Miss Stewart, you're showing all your cards. How do you know you can even trust me?
Trust can be broken. Mutual self-interest? That's a safe bet. And something tells me we definitely have that. So what do you say, Alec? Do we have a deal?
No. You see, you read me wrong, Miss Stewart. I guard my interests very carefully, both professionally and personally. And most important, I never mix the two. It's a lesson as a reporter, a good reporter. You should have learned a long time ago, but then, obviously, you didn't. Sorry. Goodbye.
How are you going to keep this thing alive without, how should we say, going above and beyond the Call of Duty? How?
You know what? We're so close to getting what we want. He's involved. He trusts me. He's ready to open up.
Before or after he makes his next move?
Hello.
Margot, it's Alec. You and Tom get everything squared away at Casey's school?
Alec, yeah, it took a while, and we got it done. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I took off so fast.
So do you want to make it up to me?
Well, you know I do.
Then come back here now.
No, but I've got a few things I need to take care of.
Margot, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Yes, Alec, I'll be there as soon as I can.
Good.
Well, obviously I didn't discourage him, so...
Oh, no.
Come on, Al, this is what we're waiting for.
Oh, I agree. And I'm coming with you.
You all are spoiling me rotten. And Wynton Marsalis, what do you kids say? He rules.
Who's Wynton Marsalis?
Oh,
Dad, come on. Oh, I know who he is. He plays third base for Pittsburgh.
Oh, and a wonderful third baseman, right, son?
That's right, he's an all-star. He blows his horn, too.
Once in a while.
All my favorites. All my honest favorites. Oh, thank you, darling.
Excuse me, for just a minute, okay? Okay, I'll be right back.
This can't be easy for Andy. Molly's sitting over there.
I know. Hope he can handle it.
Oh, he can. And if not, there's nothing we can do.
Thank you. Keep them coming.
Hey, Ma.
Andy.
You know that's not gonna help.
Probably not. It definitely numbs the pain.
So, Reed is actually David. I guess I can understand why you couldn't shake him.
Yeah. Pretty incredible, huh?
Did you know all along?
I didn't know how long. But I'm sure you're not going to believe that. And I'm sure that you just can't wait to tell me what a stupid jerk I was for betraying Lillian Holden, almost getting Denise killed.
Shut up, Molly. I don't have to tell you anything. I know you're hurting.
Then what is it you want to say, Andy? Because I really want to hear it.
That old mop's a flop. The vacuum's missing spots. That old broom's stirring up.
The new Swiffer. It's so simple to assemble and cleans in new ways nothing has before.
Swiffer now sliding, sweeping and gliding. Here comes Swiffer Sweeper.
Swiffer claws use electrostatic action and lift and lock pockets to attract and trap dust, hair, and common allergens. Don't just move it, remove it.
Attracting and attracting, a wiping and a swiping. Here comes Swiffer Sweeper.
Even alone, Swiffer claws get your home clean. When you're done, toss the cloth, and all the dirt goes with it.
Swiffer now sliding, sweeping and gliding. Here comes Swiffer Sweeper.
When Swiffer's the one, consider it done. In the household cleaners aisle.
Can the hair you have become the hair you love? Clearly, with Pantene Daily Clarifying Shampoo, Daily Strengthening Complex. Clear solutions for ultimate shine, ultimate strength. Clean up the buildup. Refresh it. Come back stronger. Restore it. Pantene can take the hair you have and turn it into the hair you love. Clearly, Daily Clarifying Shampoo, Daily Strengthening Complex. Love your hair.
When you have an ailment, different doctors might recommend different treatments. But for yeast infections, the #1 recommendation of doctors is specific. Monostat, the #1 doctor-recommended brand. Monostat.
Well, morning, Hank. Going for the last toaster strudel with cream cheese, huh?
With its light, flaky crust, creamy do-it-yourself icing, and delicious cream cheese filling, what would you do to get some Pillsbury toaster strudel with cream cheese?
Ooh, is that for me?
Yep.
Call for a catalog full of great Doughboy stuff.
Sunday, for anyone who's ever needed a fresh start,
Oh my God.
comes a new drama starring Amy Brenneman and Tyne Daly.
This judge thing's pretty cool, but the best job I'm ever gonna have is being your mom.
Judging Amy premieres. Then she sent a letter
Sealed with a kiss?
to the wrong guy.
I'm starting to notice things I wasn't going to notice any other way.
Now a simple mistake might turn into the perfect romance.
Nothing happened.
Something did.
John Stamos, Annabeth Gish, Sealed with a Kiss, after the special Sunday premiere of Judging Amy.
On the Weather Watch, bracing for Hurricane Floyd. Complete team coverage tonight.
Margot, come on, where are you?
Okay, 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Atta girl, I got you.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Wow. You got here fast.
Well, you said that you needed me here, so... But if you don't, I can wait down in the lobby.
No, of course not. Come on in.
So, some business crisis?
Yeah, you could call it that.
Can I help?
Maybe. But I need to ask you a question first. It's a little personal, but What was the real reason you left here earlier?
I told you.
I don't think so.
What, you think I lied?
I think maybe there was a problem with Casey's records, but then again, maybe there wasn't.
There was, Alec.
Okay, I'll take your word on it. But in business, I have to deal with the bottom line, Margot, so here it is. You don't want to be here with me because you intended to be with Tom.
Go on, Tom, admit it. I know what I saw. Glowing embers.
Glowing embers?
Yes, yes, sparks, ready to ignite. Margot will never be over you. I don't care what Emily does and what she doesn't do.
Well, never could fool you, Mom. Now let's just hope Margot faces the facts.
Honey, you have to give Margot time.
You know, currently what you're doing is skirting the issue at hand.
Oh, you mean Emily's job?
Promise me, Mom, that you won't veto this.
She doesn't have to. Alex said no.
Please, Andy. Talk to me. Come on, we gotta start somewhere.
It's not very easy.
Well, tell me, do you think that you might want to start again? Because if you give me a second chance, Andy, this time
We're way beyond second chances. You have to know that.
Because I screwed up, right? Because I wasn't faithful to you. Andy, it was David. Okay, he has this uncontrollable power over me, and I know I could have fought it. I could have if I had you with me. When you came to see me in that jail, it meant so much to me. And that's why, when I got out of there, the first place I went is back home to you.
Be honest. You were on your way to see him.
But deep down, I knew it was wrong. That's why I begged you to let me stay with you that night, to be with you, Andy.
This was never about me. You needed to be rescued.
I was reaching out to you because I loved you.
Maybe some part of you does love me. But you're addicted to David. And I can't help you with that. Any more than you could help me with booze.
It's not the same. I just had to make sure that you still loved me, Andy.
I think you knew that. Addiction's addiction. And I'm not the one who can save you.
You know, it's funny. I look at you now and I don't feel anything. Nothing. Not fear, not vengeance, absolutely nothing. David Stenbeck, Reed Hamilton, whatever your name is, you have no power over me anymore.
I'll see you in your nightmares, Lily.
No, not even there. Because you're out of my head. For good. I walk out that door and it is over. No one will even mention your name ever again.
Well, Melinda won't forget me. You can't make her.
She already has. How much of the first year of your life do you remember?
No, we have a bond that can't be broken. She's gonna cry for me, Lily, and I'm gonna visit her. In her dreams. We'll be together.
Oh, yeah. And a year from now, if we mention your name, she's just gonna look confused.
No, she'll know me! Because you see, children are like a deep well, and everything that we've been to each other will be down there for her to draw.
The well is dry, David. Because it wasn't real love. If it were, you would not want her to suffer the misery that she suffered. You want her to move on. And I'd be able to forgive you even after everything that has happened, but it is over. You are gone for good. That's it.
You get out of here!
Because that love that you had, you claim that you had, was sick and twisted, and it has no place in my daughter's life. You are gone, my friend. It's over.
That will never happen.
It already has. It's over. It's over. This time, I win.
Let's face it, occasional loss of bladder control is no picnic, but now you can be dry and get on with your life with Poise pads. You see, Poise pads have thousands of dry touch granules inside that hold 30 times their weight in fluid, locks it into a gel, and turns it into a dry fluff. So you stay drier. Poise pads. Drier. Need I say more?
There is
There's a minute in each morning where the day is fresh and ripe with possibility. A minute where you stand tall before the day, drink it all in, and say to yourself, today, the deep end. That minute was made for Minute Maid. The taste is fresh and ripe as morning itself. Drink in 100% Minute Maid Premium and squeeze the day.
Remember when everything felt new, clean and cool, like the scent of spring water from Dial, the most trusted antibacterial soap of all. Doesn't that feel better?
There's something wonderful about home cooking, and it's even more wonderful when all the prep work is done for you. Stouffer's Skillet Sensations. Complete meals, including meat, with all the seasoning, the chopping, even the sauce already done. Skillet Sensations from Stouffer's.
I've got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Got the string around my finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love.
From director Martin Scorsese, Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, and Ray Liotta. Goodfellas, CBS tonight, contains violent scenes.
Dick Van Dyke gets roasted, but one of these comics will die laughing.
They're gonna sock it to you.
Ted Danson guests on the season premiere of Diagnosis Murder, CBS Thursday, September 23rd.
Hi friends, Bob Barker here to tell you The Price is Right is on the move. Now you can catch us at a new time, 3 o'clock weekday afternoons on CBS 2. It's the same show filled with all the fun and excitement of your favorite games. Rod, Barker's Beauties, and our fantastic studio audience will all be here at 3. Time is right. The price is right. So come on down.
Weekdays at 3, followed by the all-new Women to Women News at 4.
The Men in White. Only the best make it onto our team. Expertly trained and screened. Fully equipped trucks. Held to the highest standards in the industry. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If you have an air conditioning problem, you want the name you can trust. You want George Brazil. The name to trust for plumbing, heating, air conditioning, and electrical service and repairs since 1955. Call George Brazil at 1-800-CALL-GEO.
They say Foster Farms chickens eat real healthy. You know, corn, stuff like that. I heard somewhere your diet can actually affect how much energy you have. Do you believe that?
Foster Farms. For 60 years, always California grown.
A meat contamination scare traced to Southern California. The story at 11.
John Stamos, Annabeth Gish in a world premiere movie, Sealed with a Kiss, CBS Sunday.
Alec, please, would you drop the whole Tom thing?
So Tom wasn't the real reason you left here earlier?
No, it wasn't Tom. It wasn't Casey either.
Do I get the truth?
I got scared.
You got scared. Detective Margot Hughes, Terror to Oakdale's criminal class, got scared. I don't think so, Margot.
Yeah, Alec. Kind of thrown by all of this.
By what? Being intimate? Is that it?
When it really got down to it, yes. And I panicked.
Well, sure said you weren't ready.
That would be great. It'd make me sound just like a 16-year-old, wouldn't it? I don't want to hurt you.
Well, obviously it was too soon. I shouldn't have pressured you.
You didn't pressure me. I was putting pressure on me to go the next step.
Well, then I guess there's only one solution.
What's that?
To take the pressure off.
It's not about... You don't have to do anything. It's me. I just have to have a little more time.
Well, you'll have all the time you need. You're fired.
All right, now, everybody relax. We're here
just to enjoy Mom's birthday. Speaking of which, where is that cake?
You know, there's no problem. I mean, Chris and I had a long talk about this. Are you still feeling pressured? Is that it?
It's fine, Dad. I'm fine.
As well you should be, because all we really want is for all of our children to be happy, honey. And, you know, if we stick our nose in every once in a while where you think it shouldn't be, well, parents do that sometimes.
It's in the job description.
You guys, it's okay, all right? Just relax. It'll be fine. Grandma, shut your eyes.
Why now?
Please, just for me. Shut up. Okay, open them.
Happy
birthday!
Ooh, what a magnificent cake. Oh.
Dude, you gonna cut that soon?
In good time, Mr. Impatience. I suppose you want to have at least half.
Well, does this woman know me or what?
Still no word from Lily?
I'm gonna go look for her, Mama.
Sweetheart, please. Hey,
What are you doing here?
You left me a note saying that you were gonna come and visit Mama, and when you weren't here, I was worried.
Worried? That's an understatement.
I just didn't have any idea where you'd gone, and well, can't imagine what was going through my mind.
I
What
bet
was
I
thinking.
can. I'm sorry. You were asleep. I didn't want to wake you.
Where have you been?
It's a long story.
Listen, I'm gonna go put my chickens to sleep. Listen, when that bell rings, would you rescue my cupcakes from the oven?
Sure.
Save a few for Luke now.
Okay. I went to see David.
You went to see David? Why would you do that?
I just had to see him behind bars, so it would be real to me.
Lily, I would have went with you if you told me.
I know, but I wanted to see him face to face. So I could know that he had no power over me anymore. Not just in my mind, but deep in my heart. To know that our children are safe and free. Finally.
Free. Mom and I were just talking about that. How do we move on from here? How do we move on with our lives after everything that he has done to terrorize us?
I guess that's our answer.
1 minute at a time.
It must be your lucky day, Stenbeck. They're all beautiful.
I don't want to see anybody.
Not even me?
Well, that's amazing. We're back for more.
That's right. I get knocked down, then I get up again, ready to be hit all over again. You know, I used to think that was called courage.
Go home, Molly. Just go home.
Turns out, the bad habits can kill you. Well, that's why I'm here. I'm here to break mine. And I am not leaving here until I do.
What a close call with my overactive bladder. Having to go suddenly, needing to go so frequently. But that time, I almost didn't make it. That did it. I asked my doctor about Detrol.
Overactive bladder is a medical condition. Today's prescription Detrol is proven effective to treat it. Detrol reduced bathroom visits by 2.2 times in 24 hours versus 1.1 times with placebo. 1.2 fewer wedding accidents occurred with Detrol versus 0.8 fewer with placebo. Similar decreases over 24 hours. If you have certain types of stomach, urinary, or glaucoma problems, do not take Detrol. The most common side effect is dry mouth. Some others may include dry eyes, headache, constipation, and indigestion.
Enjoy the movie?
Thanks to Detrol.
Ask your doctor about prescription Detrol, proven effective to treat overactive bladder.
What color are your teeth? Introducing Arm & Hammer Advanced White Toothpaste. It'll safely whiten your teeth with just one tube. Prove it to yourself with our exclusive whitening guide on every package. You can go from here to here. Great tasting Arm & Hammer makes the difference. We guarantee it. So what color are your teeth? New Arm & Hammer Advanced White Toothpaste. Whiter teeth, one tube, guaranteed.
Hungry Jack biscuits now have the delicious taste of cinnamon and sugar in every flaky layer. These are really good.
Hungry Jack cinnamon and sugar biscuits.
Now there's a makeup that's beautiful and beneficial. New Neutrogena Healthy Skin Makeup actually improves the look and condition of your skin every time you wear it. Clinically proven to firm, smooth, soften with flawless coverage. Beautiful and beneficial. Neutrogena.
You can't fire me. How can you do that?
You said you wanted a solution.
You said that I was damn good at my job. You said that.
You're right, I did. You'd be damn hard to replace.
I refuse to be fired.
Not your call, Margot. You said yourself the work was too much, the pressure was too much for you.
I wasn't talking about the work. That wasn't what I meant.
Look, work, you, me, our relationship, it's just too much. You said you were worried about it yourself. I got greedy. I got overwhelmed. I barreled through you with my enthusiasm, and if I got to choose which you is more important to me, professionally or personally, it's not even a question.
You know what? It's just that I have to have time to get used to it. That's all. That's all I need.
Shouldn't have to. Look, I see that there's a future for us, for both of us, and I hope you do too, but it's got nothing to do with PR.
So you just decided this?
I'll help you find another job.
I had another job. I gave it up for you.
So now we'll get to even spend more time together. Margot, come on. When's the last time you had a break? When'd you take some time off?
I like to work. I need to work.
It's done. Once I make a decision, that's it. It's made, and it's a good one. Look, come on. Just go home, take a bath, think of all the great places you haven't showed me around in Oakdale, like the falls up by the river, that great little tavern on the outside of town.
Alec, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about I want to see the other side to you. Come on. I want to see the adult woman who, for the first time in her life, does nothing but absolutely enjoy life. All right?
All right.
Good.
Look, I know you're shocked, but I mean this. You are a first-rate journalist, and you're gonna do well at other things.
I don't want to do other things. Journalism's my life. I mean, outside of you and Daniel, of course. And don't tell me beggars can't be choosers.
I know you're a proud woman, and I know this is a blow. But Wallace is a partner. If he says it's not right...
He did. But then again, I've thought over certain aspects of our conversation. And I've decided I'd like to pursue it further.
So you came to exorcise me from your soul.
Yes.
Wearing the pearls that I gave you.
So I am. Do you remember the night that you gave these to me?
Vaguely.
I was so excited and touched because I thought these were a sign of your love to me.
Oh, they weren't cheap.
Actually, I found out they were. But your love wasn't. Your love came with a very high price tag.
I made you, Molly. You were a pretty little nobody, and I turned you into a woman.
It's true. That is true. You taught me how to walk and talk all over again. You taught me how to converse without saying anything, how to buy clothes that weren't too gaudy, how to sip my wine, how to hold my teacup. And I remember thinking, why me? How did I get so damn lucky? And really, there was only one answer to that.
What's that?
He loved me. He must love me. Why else would he care so much?
Right. Now you're gonna tell me that I never did.
Well, did you? Ever? No, David, I don't think so. You were obsessed with me. You wanted to control my every being of my life. That is not considered to be love.
Yeah, well, it worked for you.
Sure, it did. I turned it into a damn romance novel. The two of us bound together, trying to make our own world. And I remember thinking, well, you wanted me to think, actually, that everybody hates me but David. I didn't have anything else, you see, so I turned the one thing I did have into my knight in shining armor. What a joke.
Was it?
You bet it was. You dragged me down with you. Till that night. And on the Valletta. That's when you cut me loose. To let me drown.
Came through just fine.
I'll never forget that night. I was devastated. I was destroyed. I really thought that I wanted to die. But I didn't. I got over it. I was starting over.
Okay.
I was.
Now we must be up to the point of the sainted Andy.
I tried. I did. I tried. I wanted to love him. I just didn't love him the way I loved you. I actually thought it wouldn't work, that it was wrong because it wasn't dangerous and all-consuming.
Can you wrap this up?
Sure. Sure, I can wrap it up all nice and tidy for you. I can. I loved you. I loved you with all my heart. Hell, I would have done anything for you. I did do anything for you. I helped you kidnap a baby, for crying out loud. Just to prove my love to you. But you know what? Can you guess? It's over now, David. It's over. Over. I don't love you anymore. I don't care about you anymore. I don't want you anymore. And when I walk out this door, you will be alone. You will be totally and completely alone.
Excellent, Molly. Excellent.
A typical car insurance agent is on the job during regular business hours. On the other hand, Geico insurance professionals are on the job 24 hours a day. Geico, a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Paying too much for car insurance isn't any smarter. Geico, a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
In every area of my life, from my career to my appearance, I've worked hard to be my best. So when I made the decision to have my breasts enlarged, I chose perfectly natural breast augmentation. It was the right decision for me, and now I have the figure I've always wanted.
To speak with a plastic surgery specialist near you, call 1-877-7-NEW-YOU today. You'll receive valuable information about advancements in breast augmentation and details on monthly payment options. Perfectly natural breast augmentation. It's about looking your best.
Introducing hundreds of Hallmark cards for 99 cents. Genuine Hallmark. For all occasions. Send them for whatever. Why not?
Oatmeal lovers, book a chapel in Vegas. If you have a passion for moist, chewy oatmeal and satisfying chunks of real fruit, then say I do to new Nutri-Grain Fruitful Squares. Fill up and you're good to go.
They say a man's home is his castle, so maybe he should clean some of it. Now it's easy with new Lysol all-purpose cleaner in a handy spray. He can be Johnny on the spot. He can clean your vanity, or his, New Lysol powers away tough grease better than all the rest. And life's easier knowing Lysol kills harmful germs. What a prince. New Lysol all-purpose cleaner. Till you have our word on it, you can't call it clean.
Well, that's that.
You heard it, huh?
Yeah. I should thank Wallace for doing my job for me.
Meaning?
Saving me the trouble of pulling your plug.
Not necessarily.
You don't work for him. You can't spy on him.
Not necessarily.
Okay, enlighten me.
I may be further away from Alec's files, but I am closer to Alec.
This is not making me happy.
But this is what we have been waiting for. He's involved, and he trusts me.
You're willing to sleep with him to get information.
You know what? I'm going to cross that bridge when I get to it, but you need to see this all the way to the end, Hal.
Hold it. I'll make that decision. Who's the boss here?
Would you please don't make me beg for this?
This runs a lot deeper than just nailing Wallace, doesn't it?
What's bigger than nailing wall? Okay. All right, yeah, it is deeper. I haven't had exactly a banner year here. I lost my husband, I lost a baby, I lost my job. That's got to be some kind of record right there.
Job's still here.
Well, that's good to know. Thank you very much. But I need this win. I need this big win. Please just give it to me. I'm so close. If I can succeed with it, let me get him.
Okay, Margot, I'll green light you, but no unnecessary chances.
Thank you, Hal.
I'm serious, Margot. You say Alec trusts you, but what if he doesn't?
Hal, I'm gonna be careful.
You recall what I told you about my business decisions?
Strictly based on business. I know, I heard you loud and clear. It's not gonna work out. I'm
Let
real
me
sorry to
finish,
hear that.
please. I don't often make mistakes, but when I do, I like to correct them as quickly as possible.
I don't understand.
I got a feeling that turning you down might have been a big mistake.
You serious?
Unfortunately, I usually am.
May I ask what changed your mind?
Your pitch. You're obviously someone who's very willing and able to do whatever it takes to get the job done. Take charge if necessary. Tom, you agree with that assessment?
I don't know. I didn't hear the pitch.
Well, it's very impressive. It convinced me Miss Stewart is exactly who I needed. So the job is yours if you want it.
Oh, I definitely want it.
Good. Because I think it'll be very profitable for both of us.
Ooh, what are you gonna do now, Molly? You gonna throw him at me? You go, girl. You play the aggrieved lover for all it's worth. Little tear in your eye, quivering voice. Perfect, right down to the last detail.
Go ahead and mock me all you want. But it doesn't matter what you think. The only thing that matters is what I know and what I feel.
Fine. Then turn around and walk away and don't look back. If you can.
Oh, I will.
For how long, Molly? Huh? I'm in your blood. You will never be free of me.
You know what? I used to think that too. But not anymore, because there's somebody else in my life now. Somebody who I neglected, somebody who I almost killed. Until I now realize that that person means a hell of a lot more to me than you do.
Who's that, Molly?
Me. I love the Big Dipper. Makes you feel safe.
If you follow the line of the stars to the end of the cup upwards, points you straight to the North Star.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
You know what? I think we need to celebrate. I think that the bad times are behind us. And I think that our lives are filled with starry nights from here on in. Where do you want to go?
Home.
I think that's a good idea. You know what we can do?
What?
We can light some candles. Maybe order a pizza.
Hold our children tight.
Sing them to sleep.
Tell them this is happily ever after.
Something's up with Mom. Yeah, now when she comes home, she has an activity planned. Soccer, baseball, badminton. She's a total spaz. Listen, we like playing just as much as the next kid, but doing it with Mom is gonna take a little getting used to.
Exercise, eat right, and for nutritional support, take GNC's Women's Ultra Mega Multivitamins.
Right.